Hey, what's up guys? You really enjoyed the video how to train alone. Today we'll talk again about how to train alone, but with the help of an AI tennis robot. Let's get right into it. Alright, so we have obviously the PongBot AI Pro machine, quite a big battery. We have a remote to control the machine, and we have 3 trackers which will help the machine track the position on the court. So now we're gonna set up the machine. First the battery, boom, it's on there. Then the first tracker, gonna turn it on. I will put it right here. You can put it also somewhere else, obviously, wherever comfortable. And then I'm gonna turn on the next tracker. Really important, it has to be above the doubles line. The quick setup, I mean, it's less than a minute. And yeah, and now my coach is ready to train me. Let's go. Today's video is sponsored by PongBot. They've sent me the PongBot AI Pro, and we also have an affiliate link where you can get a discount on the product. And now let's get into the video how to maximize your training alone. So we love to play tennis and we want to play it for a long time. You can never skip the warm-up, even when training alone. We're not really used to training alone in tennis, but it's a very good metaphor for competition. I mean, obviously you always have someone across the net or maybe 2 people in a doubles game. But at the end of the day, your tennis progress is you against you. So training alone is a great way to improve yourself and to get a feel, like just you on the court. You can be very in touch with your shots, with yourself, and strive for improvement there, because I can guarantee you, if you improve yourself, you're gonna start beating better players no matter what. All right, so PongBot is on. Now we're gonna use the remote, the control, and with different programs. So I'm gonna start training. I'm gonna focus today on some baseline work and some net work, and then we'll also show you the Smart Pace app. All right, now it's time to start the training. We're gonna connect the robot. The AI Pro is online, so let's get into the training, guys. Just like when you're playing with a partner, we're gonna start easy. We're gonna hit the shots in isolation. The really good feature about this machine training is that you can hit the same shots over 2,000 times, for example, and master your technique. And you can also adapt the spins, the pace and everything. We'll get more into that later. We'll also show you the custom drills where you can play like Rafa and Nadal, or playing against Rafa and Nadal. Really interesting. But for now, we're gonna go into the basic exercises, hitting a fixed shot, increasing a bit the difficulty, and let's go. So this is a good drill to get it going and also to focus on technique. Oftentimes when you have a coach, you want to go more into details, and here I'm really just focusing on something. For example, on the backhand, I'm trying to use my left hand more, and the machine is great because it's feeding endless balls and it doesn't care about feeding endless balls, and you can get a feel. And this is good to get going and to work a bit on your strokes. And now we're gonna go to the net, and then we'll get into the combination drills. All right, now we're gonna warm up the volleys, and then we're gonna get into the exciting drills. So some volleys, then we covered baseline and volleys, and then we'll do the combination drills. That's where it's really getting interesting with training alone. So when I was younger and maybe I couldn't always have a coach with me, I really would have loved to have a tool like the PongBot AI Pro to feed me balls, to work on the techniques, work on the shots, because repetitions are so important in tennis. My best shot is my serve, because probably I've hit a lot of serves in my life. I've trained a lot alone, and there's stories of many pro players that have a great serve that they were serving buckets. But here you can do buckets of reps on forehand, backhand, volleys. even while moving around. So it's a very valuable tool. And the thing is, I've showed you drills to train alone when you don't have a ball machine or a partner, which is great, the shadow swings, working against the wall. But this is even more realistic, and this is obviously a superior way to train when you're by yourself. So I'm really feeling like with getting all these reps in, it's great to be conscious about your shots. Like you can work on details, like for example on the volley, I try to not overhit the volley, to let it come a bit closer to my body, to have more pace on it. And then, okay, maybe I miss a few, but I'm getting easy reps, which sometimes is tough to achieve when you play with a partner, when you have limited time in a training session because you're investing. So this is really a great tool to look at every shot individually and train what you want to train. And this will give you the feeling of how to improve by yourself and how to adapt. And that is so crucial in tennis. So this is really a good tool and good way to work on shots. Right, the next great feature that the PongBot Paces Pro has is the Smart Pace program. So we gotta set up the machine. We've set up already all of the clips, and it's gonna track actually when I'm recovering back to the middle of the court. So you can increase or decrease the pace of your drilling by coming back to the middle of the court. You gotta stand here on the right spot. So the machine is gonna detect. It's gonna detect that I'm here, it's completed. And then we have different exercises. So we're gonna start with the recovery trigger. Baseline forehand topspin recovery. Let's get right into it. So I'm gonna hit the shot. And if I'm standing here, nothing is gonna happen. No ball is coming back, but we want the next shot. So I recover back to the middle. It's gonna detect it. Boom. Again, I'm waiting. I go back, detect it, and now we're gonna increase. All right, now we're gonna check out the match challenge. We're gonna really increase now the intensity. The recovery trigger was nice, but now we have to turn it up a notch. We're gonna go for the match challenge of level number 3, baseline forehand and backhand. Training time, let's say 1 minute, 20 balls. Let's go. All right, now we're gonna create a custom drill. I'm a doubles player, I always have to work on the net reactions. So I'm right here in the custom drill feature. I'm gonna add a new one. Machine is gonna be on center. So we confirm that, and we need fast. We need speed. So I'm gonna increase you can play around, and it's always showing you where the ball is gonna land. So this is pretty cool. So today we want it right in the middle. Speed, quite confident in myself, I'm gonna turn it to maximum. Spin, we don't need it. Depth, maybe a bit less, so it goes low. And also the feed interval, 1.5 seconds. And yeah, let's see what the drill is gonna bring, and if I can react. And Julian's gonna start it. Whoa. the final drill, we're going to show you what it's like to play against Rafa Nadal with the 10-shot drill, which you can find in the discovery section of the feed. And it's 10 balls, and it's a great tool for singles players especially. And we're gonna see how the machine is if you want to mimic playing a full singles point. Really excited, and yeah, it's time to get into it. Vamos! Oh, that's a tough one. Almost my singles comeback. I missed the last one, you didn't see it. No. Alright guys, we're gonna review now the product, and we're gonna start with the negatives. So one thing is, when we use the machine on the same spot, there's a lot of fuzz from the fuzzy yellow balls circulating in front of the machine. So kind of when you're done, it's a bit, it's a lot of yellow stuff. Could have been also the balls we've used. Not 100% sure, but that's one negative thing that came to mind. And the second point that's negative is the packaging. Hey guys, gotta correct this one. We've talked to PongBot, and they're actually gonna bring out a really nice bag for the PongBot in the upcoming months. Alright, now let's get into the positives, and there are quite a few ones, but we're gonna frame it a bit out of the view of a recreational player and then from a pro player like myself. So the machine is very easy to use, setup was quick, and the app very easy to use, many drills, so they really thought a lot about it. You can do basic stuff, you can do more intense, you can adapt the placement, you have spin, underspin. So this is really very comprehensive. What is really nice for the recreational player, you can get reps on your shots, which is sometimes difficult to do if you don't want to invest too much as a beginner. And if you're someone that enjoys to train alone, then really the PongBot is worth the investment. I was a bit skeptic at first, but I had a great workout. Like we filmed the video, but I was using the drills, especially the Rafa Nadal drill. I mean, that's something, if I do like 15 sets of that, that's like a proper training. Overall, I think very positive. I was really surprised how good the product is, easy to use. And it's mine now, this one, so thanks to PongBot. Alright guys, so now we have 2 videos, one where you can do drills training alone without a ball machine, and today we've learned how to use the ball machine. This really gives you a toolbox to improve the training by yourself, and that's what I want to do with the channel, as I've said many times, to give you toolboxes and things to work on when you're alone. I recently had a call with a tennis player. He told me his only option is to train alone, so definitely combining the information in these 2 videos is going to help. And again, PongBot gave us an affiliation code. We're putting a lot of work in to give you the best possible content. So if you really want to maximize your training alone and support our channel, then feel free to check out the PongBot and use the affiliation link. We're going to put it in the video. And as always guys, thanks a lot for the support. Channel is keeping on growing, and also really excited every time someone is hitting me up on Instagram or at a tennis tournament. We're going to keep it pushing, we're going to keep it going, and going to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.